Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, we are going to study class 11 chemistry chapter number 1. Our topic is matter, its classification and SI units and measurements. This chapter is very important because it is the base of chemistry. If you understand this chapter well, the next chapter will become much easier. So, let's begin. What is matter? First question is, what is matter? Matter is anything that has mass and occupy space. That means it has a weight, it needs a space. For example, air, water, book, table, human body, all these are matter. What is not matter? Like light, heat, sound, electricity. These do not have a mass and do not occupy space though. So they all are not matter. Okay? Classification of matter. Matter can be classified in a two main way. First is the based on a physical and second is the based on a chemical, right? Classification on a physical state. There are three physical states. This is a solid, liquid and a solid, liquid and gas state, right? In a solid, it's a fixed shape, fixed volume, fixed close pack, right? For example, stone, iron, ice, books, etc. In a liquid, no fixed volume, no take the shape of a container. In every container, it can take a shape. You can remember, right? For example, water, milk, oil, etc. In the gas, no fixed shape, no fixed volume. Particles are far apart, like oxygen, carbon dioxide, air, all example of the gases. What about chemical compositions? Classification based on a chemical composition. Now let's classify matter based on what it is made of. First off, it's a pure substance, right? And second is the mixture. First of all, we discuss a pure substance. Pure substance have a fixed composition and fixed properties. It has two parts. It has elements and compounds. What is element? An element is a substance that contains only one type of example. For example, hydrogen, oxygen, iron, or gold. It's Au we called. Elements cannot be broken into a simpler substance by chemical methods. Okay? And then what is compound? The compound is formed when two or more elements combine chemically in a fixed ratio. For example, it's water H2O, carbon dioxide it's called CO2, sodium chloride it's called NaCl. Here all the ratio are same. Here water ratio is 2:1. If H2O2, so not this called the water, it is, what is that? Can you comment? H2O2 is, compounds can be broken into element by the chemical reactions. What about mixture? A mixture is formed by physical combination of two or more substances. No fixed composition. Components retain their properties. For example, air, it in air, oxygen, carbon dioxide, nitrogen, all of these are mixed. Salt plus water, salty water, or a sand plus iron filling, etc. Type of mixture, there are two: homogeneous mixture and a heterogeneous mixture. Homogeneous mixture, uniform composition, looks the same throughout, for example, salt solution or air. Heterogeneous mixture means non-uniform composition, different part visible, sand plus water, oil plus water. This can be separated, not mixed in a simple way. Its surface is separate each other. Okay, physical and chemical properties. So physical properties, these properties that can be observed without changing the substance, like it's like a color, like a density, like a melting point, like a boiling point. Okay, in the chemical properties, this property observe when a substance undergoes a chemical change, in that burning or a rusting or a reaction with acid, all of this. Okay, then, and the heterogeneous mixture, that are two parts: colloidal substance and suspension. What is colloid and what is suspension? It is the homework, and please comment. Okay, next, here we can go our next slide. That is the atom of a different element: hydrogen, oxygen, nitrogen, copper, sodium. Here two atoms mix with each other and form a molecule. This is hydrogen molecule, and two molecule, oxygen and oxygen, atom of two oxygen mix with each other, form a bond, and it form a molecule of oxygen, that is O2. Okay, so next, SI units. Now let's move to unit and measurement, very important for a numericals, right? What is measurement? First of all, measurement means comparing an unknown quantity with a standard unit. What is measurement? First of all, we can write down measurement means comparing an unknown quantity with a standard unit. Okay, SI system of units. SI stand for International System of Units. There are 7 fundamental units, commonly known as a metric system. It's international standard for the measurement. There are 7, that is length, SI unit meter, symbol is M, small m. Second, quantity is mass. It's on SI unit, it's kilogram. We can use in a gram also, but it's a milli. SI unit, it's kilogram, kg. A fundamental units is our time. It called second or hour or a minutes also, right? Electric current, it's a ampere. Symbol, it's A. Luminous intensity, it's candlelight, CD. Temperature, we call it Kelvin, it's K. Electric current, it's ampere. Amount of substance, it's mole. Okay, Dividend unit. Derived units are obtained from fundamental units. Derived unit are obtained from a fundamental unit. For example, its area. Area we called as m square. Next is volume. Area, it's a meter square. Next, volume, it's meter cube. Its speed, next is speed, we call as a meter per second. And then density, we call as a kilogram per meter cube. Okay, in this portion, accuracy, precision, and errors. Accuracy means how close a value is to the true value. What is accuracy? In your exam, what is accuracy? How close a value is to the true value, right? And next term is precision. What is precision? So how close repeated measurement are to each other. Right? This both terms are very important in your exam. Please remember it. Accuracy, how close a value is to the true value, and precision means how close repeated measurement are to the each other. Okay? Type of error. What type of error? There are two types of error. Just in the first type of our error is systematic error, right? And second is random. This both type of error can be reduced by using a proper instruments and repeating measurement. Also we can correct our errors. Okay, minimize our errors. Significant figures, short intro. So significant figures show how accurate a measurement is. What is significant error is how accurate our measurement is. For example, our measurement is 2.50, right? It has three significance, 1, 2 and 3. It's 2.5 has a 2 significance, 2 and 5. We will study this in details in upcoming videos also. Okay? This is completely length. We can base quantity of length, meter. This is symbol of m. Definition, the meter of length is the plus. This all are important for your exam, but this not defined is all. This read only, not details you can read or remember for the exam. Okay. Next, prefix of our SI units. These are deca, 10 raised. It's deca. Symbol is D. 10 raised to 2. It's hecto. Right? It's H. 10 raised to 3 is kilo. K. 10 raised to 6 is mega. Capital M. 10 raised to 6 giga. It's called G. 10 raised to 12 tera. T. T 10 raised to 15, peta it's P 10 raised to 18, exa XE 10 raised to 21, zeta it's Z 10 raised to 24, iota it's Y. Some measurement you can it's remember just for it's a kilo, right? It's a giga, or we can use our pen drive or okay, so it's all about tera peta and we can use. And this is very our important of multiplier. It's 10 raised to minus 1, it's deci. Minus 2 it's centi. Minus 3 it's milli, small m. It's all small, and these all are capital. In in the plus sign you can all are capital, and the small sign it's all are symbol of small. Okay, 10 raised to minus 6 is micro, it's mu. 10 raised to minus 10 it's nano, it's n. 10 raised to minus 12 pico, it's small p. 10 raised to minus 15 is femto, small f. 10 raised to minus 18 it's atto, it's small a. 10 raised to minus 21 it's zepto, z. 10 raised to minus 24 it's yocto, y, small y. Okay, you can remember all the prefix in our SI unit. Okay, this is our volume. Volume is the measure of a space taken by a solid object. To measure a volume, we can use a cubic centimeter or a cubic meter. We can write down it like the centimeter cube. 1 liter is equal to 1 decimeter cube. It's all are 1000 centimeter cube. Here 1 cube is 1 centimeter cube is equal to 1 millimeter. Okay, this is all are 1 centimeter means in 10. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 centimeter means 1 decimeter. Okay, you can remember all these. These are burette we can use in a laboratory. This is pipette. This is gradual cylinder. You can use we can call as a cylinder also. This is volumetric flask. This all are measurement issues. Here on a measuring flask, volumetric flask, here one symbol you can decay. You can see here also one measurement given in the tube. You can see and correct all the. Okay, definition of density. The density of the substance is its mass per unit volume. Formula is density is equal to mass by volume. SI unit for density is the kilogram per cubic meter. Okay, kg upon meter square. Another common unit for density is the gram per cubic centimeter. This is gram per cubic centimeter. Next, temperature is a physical property of matter that quantitatively expressed hot and cold. Okay, here measurement you can see temperature conversion in Kelvin into Celsius, difference between 273. Okay, if you call the grade centigrade in Fahrenheit also, here we can remember temperature tells how hot or cold the substance is. In the SI unit is the Kelvin, we called as a K, right? Or a common unit is Celsius, it's called Celsius. Or second is the Fahrenheit, we can symbol of is our K is equal to Celsius and plus 273. We can find out this ratio. This will be not in your exam, but this is very important for your. Okay, in the conclusion, let's revise what we learned today. Matter is anything that has mass and occupies space. Matter is classified physically into solid, liquid and gaseous, chemically into pure substance and a mixture. Measurement of a matter is done using a SI unit. This topic is very important for understanding chemistry clearly. In the next video, we will study properties of matter, states in details, SI unit, scientific notification and significant figures. If you like this video, like, share and subscribe. Thank you for watching.